In today's video, I'm going to show you the new suspension, tyre and wheel setup on the Audi S1. So it's already been fitted with a D-Res. More exhaust modifications will be coming very soon, and you guys have seen me fit the RS style front grille. If you haven't, I will leave those links in the description down below so you can go and check those out. Since day one, when me and Carly went to pick up the S1, we've always wanted to change the wheels and suspension. This is because it come completely stock, and obviously it was on stock suspension, and as you guys know, VAG cars on stock suspension sit really high. And it also come on the 17-inch silver wheels, which looked awful, so it didn't come on the Coke bottles, which the Coke bottles are a nice wheel, and it's a shame that this didn't come with them. So take a look. This is the new suspension and wheel setup on the S1. If you're a long-term viewer, these wheels are going to look familiar to you, because I've had a set of these in gloss grey on the Golf R, and these wheels are Baller CSR. Now these are in gloss black, and the specs on these are 18 by 8, and I've gone for a custom offset. The offset of these are ET30 and ET35. Now the reason we've done this is this car gets used every single day. It does have more than 2 people in it from time to time, and it gets taken shopping, gets taken here, gets taken everywhere. And the reason why we've gone for a staggered offset is because there's no need to run a spacer. I don't like the idea of having a piece of metal in between the wheels and the hubs, and I know a lot of people seem to go for T30 front and then ET25 rear. The way these are right now, I think it's just about right, because the last thing I'd want to do is start catching the arches, because all-wheel drive, when you put the power down, it does tend to squat quite hard. On the Golf R I went for a flush fitment with the offset, and what happened was when I corner hard, the bumper clips got ruined and the bumper was always hanging out. And for the tyres, I do want to give a big shout out to Falcon, because they did sort me out on a good deal for these. These are Falcon 510. They're the highest performing road tyre, I believe, and they are a 225 35/18, and they're an A-rated tyre for wet grip, which is a bonus because it's raining again. I do want to show you guys, we've got a wiper delete, which I know a lot of you guys don't like wiper deletes. I'm sure we can all agree it does look much smoother, looks way cleaner, but the downside is you can't wipe your back window. Don't worry, we have got a new rear badge, because that is on the wonk, because somebody who put it on got a gonky eye. So I've had to come under a tunnel because the rain is really bad now. But I do want to talk about the suspension setup. We've gone the cheaper route because I don't really want to be buying air suspension, and I don't really want to buy a £1,000 set of coilovers. So the suspension setup that we've gone for are H&R lowering springs. I've just drove over a mountain and the suspension is a lot stiffer. I've driven on really cheap coilovers in the past and it's nothing like that, but I can see why some people would complain about how hard this is. But honestly, they're not too bad. Cost around £160. I had them on offer, so you can't really go wrong with that, because I know that a lot of people are running the Coke bottle wheels, which is perfectly understandable because they are a good looking wheel from stock. So that's pretty much it. We've got some Bowler CSR in 18-inch and gloss black, H&R lowering springs, the RS style front grille. We do need to get the black inserts there, and we need to change the aluminium wing mirror covers. But I do want to know what sort of suspension setup you guys are running, because I know a lot of people are going to say the IBAC, I think that's how you say it, Pro springs, and a lot of you guys are going to say KW suspension, which, yep, I totally get it, and I'm sure some of you guys are running the H&R lowering springs. But let me know, and I also want to know what sort of wheels you are running. Pretty much it. That's how the S1 is looking now. Thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you guys on the next one.